Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Maya and we are gonna be talking more about semen retention because kings, I am not done discussing and I'm not sure if I'll ever be done discussing the importance of this because it is important and you guys are really doing God's work by participating in this. So I need to thank you before we get into it. Because you guys, I told you, I'm keeping you guys on track. And I take it seriously, I do. And I keep on getting guidance about semen retention. So I'm really just following it and I hope what I say resonates. And if it doesn't, it's all good. But today, topic of choice is going to be semen retention. Come to your senses. Now come, I'm going to be using the C-U-M, come. We're going to be coming into our senses. Maya, coming into our senses? What do you mean? You guys are going to be using your come to step inside so you can regain your senses so you can wake up. Because y'all, we've been going under some stuff. Men and women have been programmed in not the highest ways. We need to wake up. We need to remember who we are. Okay? That's why I think I got guidance today about the title, Coming to Your Senses. Because what else does come mean? Come means come here, comfort. It's all about inside, coming here and now, usually. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be coming to our senses because you guys, as a man, you guys got senses. We as human beings, we got senses that we've just been disconnected to. You know, women have intuition. Men also have intuition. But a man's intuition is a lot different from a woman's, and it was meant to be that way. You guys have this thing called post-nut clarity. I'm sure you guys know more about it than I do. However, I have been getting guidance about that. That is your guys' highest form of intuition, is after you nut. That is you communicating with your God energy that most men aren't even connected to. So that's why you get a heightened sense of clarity, or a heightened sense of clarity of maybe why you shouldn't have participated in something and you feel shame or guilt or whatever. It's your God essence communicating to you because you've actually allowed it to open inside of yourself. But you see, yeah, you guys block it right away, right after. Because then you identify to the shame, to the guilt, or you get clarity maybe into higher forms of shit, this girl is my partner. I really do like her. Or that girl really ain't for me. It's all a man's intuition. So hone into that of how you feel after you nut. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Come into your guys' senses. We as human beings have lost touch to a lot of who we are as human beings. We really have. We focus way too much on social media shit and shit we don't even like. And then we identify to these things and we need to wake up out of that. And this is why when you guys hold in your semen, you guys are awaking to your own God essence and you're actually learning about yourself in a lot of ways. And you'll start vibrating higher because you're not leaking out your energy to low vibrational things that give life through your semen. You're giving life to low vibrational things that just keeps you guys more entrapped in low vibrational circumstances, even thought patterns that you guys don't need to be in. Point blank, period. Stop it. If you guys want to participate in having sex, if you guys want to participate in masturbating, first be real with yourself to why is it actually coming from an empowered state? Probably not. Because y'all don't even know what empowered even means as being a man, do you? Because you're so programmed to identify your power of what type of women you got, how much money's in your bank account, control it, whatever. Has nothing to do with your innate power. Nothing. Nothing at all. Come into that sense. touch into that by not allowing your cum to leak out of you. When you come into a room, and I'm talking about C-O-M-E now, when you come into a room, how do you show up? How do you show up when you enter a room? Is it the same way you come? C-U-M? Are you proud of the man you are when you enter a room? The same way? Are you proud of yourself when you come? Come, C-U-M? Are you? Are you? Or do you hold a little shame? Do you hold shame when you walk into a room full of people because you don't feel worthy? Are you confident? Who are you as a man? Who are you? Have you let society put labels on you? And you've just allowed it? You just allowed it. No wonder you feel shame when you come. Because you're identified to weak thoughts that have nothing to do with who you are as a man. Yeah. Be aware of how you come into rooms, how you come into society. What's the energy behind it? Is it from an empowered state? If it's not, don't think you coming is going to make you feel more empowered. It won't. It'll be a direct reflection of the energy you're still carrying inside of you when you come into a room or when you come in your pants. Point blank. So this is why holding in our semen and doing the internal work and actually remembering our power and maybe actually doing something good for ourselves, then doing something good for a short-lived moment of pleasure while watching porn, OnlyFans, falling into thirst traps. No. That won't make you feel good as a man. Don't you want to feel empowered as a man? Don't you? Then stop allowing the society to make you disempowered. Come on. I'm a woman and I'm catching on to this shit. Y'all need to catch on to this as well. And you guys have to stop falling into stupid traps left out by thirsty people that don't want you as a man. Hello? They either want your money or they want your validation. Aren't you aware of it yet? Can you be? Can you try to be? Y'all are driving around in your human car, human vessel with flat tires. Y'all got flat tires and you're wondering why you're not going as far. 'Cause you can't. You don't have air in your tires. You can't go miles and miles. You're a slow rider. You are a slow rider. You're just wishing, I hope I make it. Oh, Lord, I hope I make it to my next destination. Oh, Lord, please. Y'all gotta pump your tires with pumping your life force energy back into your soul. Come on. We've got to actually fix the flat tire if we want to go far. It's pretty logical. And now I'm happy I'm bringing you guys to your senses of how powerful your semen is. Your semen is air in your own tires that will propel you, that you can go far and fast into your future, into your purpose work, and what you're here to do. You're not here to sit on your back and every night. You're not. You know that. And that's why you probably feel a little bit of shame, because maybe you're putting a lot of energy into your short-lived pleasures and not long-term pleasures. We as human beings are really funny because we know where we're falling short. We know the belief patterns we hold, and we're just ignorant to look. We are ignorant to even check our tires. And you guys are checking your tires. Right now, we are at the pit stop specifically to pump your tires. So pump your semen into yourself, not just deflating your tires even more. Shit don't make sense. So if you're not seeing a lot of progress in your life, This is why, because you're leaking your life force energy, you're deflating your tires without even knowing it, and expecting yourself to go far in this world. No, you keep on specifically guiding your vehicle to go over bumps that will deflate your tires more, and then get mad at yourself for directing yourself that way. Just pump your tires and direct yourself where you want to go, and stop falling behind and falling short into the GPS system that is keeping you in the past. Look into that. Stop looking into women's thirst traps every day. We have better things to do, and it's not only for yourself, y'all. It is for the next generation. Make a difference. Lead the pack. Don't you want to as a man? I want y'all to come proud in any room you walk in. I want y'all to come proud when you choose to have sexual intercourse, maybe with someone you love. Or even if it's by yourself. But when you do it by yourself, this will allow you to actually meet your God essence and not need to look outside of yourself to feel something. Masturbation is only bad when we are not allowing the God essence to fully come online, because we're so distracted by toxic things that will innately make that experience toxic in the after effects. So please be aware of your post-nut clarity. That is a man's intuition. How do you feel after you nut? Take data upon that. Become curious about that. Instead of just clinging on to shame or clinging on to whatever you experience, actually just become curious. And that will maybe lead you into an unhealthy belief pattern that needs your attention. Stop giving your attention away to thirsty women. Start giving your attention towards your dehydrated parts within yourself. You know? Every human being, I don't care if you're man, woman, in between, I don't care. Everyone needs to be clear on the intention before they participate in any sort of sexual act. Because if you do not have a clear intention, you are not allowing your sexual energy to benefit you. You are allowing your programmed mind to come online and take over your body, take over this experience of actually meeting your own energy into a not so empowering way, which is why a lot of people don't feel satisfied actually after sex, because there's no clear intention to where you're even moving your energy. A lot of the time you're just moving your energy just so you can feel something. All things have consequences, good or bad. It is really up to you. You can make a bad sexual experience a good one if you want, by learning something from it. We have that much power, you guys. And you can make a good experience bad. It's really up to you. Take my words how they resonate, but really, you guys, it is all up to you. I'm not in control of how you perceive your own life. Not at all. Listen to as many people you want. Just speak words into you. The most important words you can speak to yourself is your own. And your own when it is coming from your own God essence that already knows you, that knows why you're here, that knows your plan. So tune into that. Tune into that and not your self-depleting thoughts. And consequences, you guys, are really the cons equating to your senses you perhaps ignored. You know, pros and cons, consequence usually is associated with a negative thing. It's the con equating to you ignoring your senses. Consequences. Be aware of your senses before, after, and during. Just be aware. Another thing too, you guys, a lot of people actually can't come without some sort of stimuli that has nothing to do with their internal state, because they're looking for stimuli outside of themselves while they're trying to come or participate in sex. It's really true though. A lot of you, could you just come in a dark room without any external stimuli at all? Could you? Maybe you could. But without even any thought stimuli, with you actually being present in the moment, with your God energy, with your highest essence, could you? I'd say for a lot of people, no one has ever experienced that. Because we're always looking for stimuli outside of ourselves and not inside. So within that, you are just in avoidance to actually meeting your full, whole self. Because when that energy is online, that is your wholeness. But you're avoiding it by looking elsewhere and not within. This is where we need to look, is within when the sexual energy happens, without needing to go tug or flick or penetrate or whatever. Can you just sit and meet it? You know, mastery has always been a part of the human experience. It always has. We need to master something in this world as humans. It's a pretty important part of being a human being. So maybe master yourself. I think that's what this world's calling for, is our ability to master up-leveling ourselves into the innate human beings we were just born into. But we pick up a lot of shit along our trail that has nothing to do with our wholeness. So the more you participate in things that make you feel like shit, don't be ignorant to think that you won't feel like shit afterwards, because you will, because that was the energy you used to come with. So, yeah, that's all I got today, you guys. That's all I got. I hope maybe you came to your senses in this video, because we all do. It's not just men. This whole society needs to come into our senses, okay? Because we're powerful and we are deserving of the highest form of love. But we first have to give that love to ourselves. So thank you for giving your semen to yourself before you give it to another. So I will see you guys in my next video. Give it a like. Let me know in the comments what you think about what I had to say. Sometimes, y'all, when I make these videos, I don't even know what I'm saying, and I have to play it back to say, what did I even say in this video? So I hope you got something out of it, but I will see you in my next video. Bye.